I am fascinated by how much everyone is bringing up Palestine as the reason Kamala Harris lost. But what I want to do is point out something that I think, while y'all are being so self righteous, you seem to have forgotten. Y'all are expecting this woman who entered the campaign late. You expect her to come up with a peace plan so that both the Palestinian people can have their land and the Israeli people can have their land. And you expected her to come up with that peace plan that men haven't been able to come up with for decades. But y'all said, no, I'm going to punish this woman for having the audacity to be so talented and gifted. She makes Donald Trump look like the imbecile that he is. But no, y'all wanted to prove a point. But also, did you catch the part where Netanyahu congratulated Trump? Yeah, they're buddies. So y'all think you have 4 years? You don't have 4 years. And if y'all had some fucking foresight, you would have known that shit. Like, it's crazy. And especially people that are black and brown, especially the people that look like Kamala, gonna say they're gonna make sure that nobody votes for her. Well, you got your way. And I hope that when you hear about the further destruction of the Palestinian people in the next 4 years, you remember what the fuck you did. You remember that you holding a grudge against a woman because she was not Superwoman, because she did the best she could in the short amount of time she had to prepare and to hype people up for this election. Y'all are garbage. Like I'm matching energy. So all of y'all that want to connect with me, I'm literally checking profiles. Because you don't get the benefit of my love, you don't get the benefit of my magic, you don't get the benefit of my intellectual labor if you voted against VP Harris. You don't, because you clearly don't love yourselves. And I'm about love, I'm about lifting people up, but I also have strong boundaries, and this is one of mine. So y'all can choke on your disgust and your rage. Y'all really thought you were doing like the moral thing. Y'all thought that y'all were going to be on the right side of history. And here's the thing, those that know me know that once you're gone, once I decide you're gone, I'm like Elsa. I'm from outside of Philly, the town of fuck around and find out. So I don't want to hear any of y'all complaining about, oh my God, what happened to Zakia? Why did she unfollow me? Why is she so angry? If you are not angry, you're not paying attention. And if you're not angry, you're not on my level. If you're not disappointed, you're not paying attention. If you're not disappointed, then you're not on my level and I have no use for you. So go over with the rest of the Green Party, go over with the Trumpers, have yourself a ball. When Palestine continues to get pummeled by Israel, don't look in our direction. I'm gonna go to Starbucks. Once you show me who you are, I'm good. Like, I'm actually really good. And you know what makes me giggle also? It's so easy to fall into the pit of doom and despair. Like, oh my gosh, we have to work twice as hard to get half as much. What I see it as, wow, you are that intimidated by me and my natural gifts and my beauty that you are going to basically make me do an obstacle course backwards in heels just to prove to you that I'm worthy to share the stage with you. But actually, that's not what it is. You're shocked that we keep passing all these tests that you put in front of us with flying colors. So you keep on putting the obstacles in front of us because you can't understand, how do these black women keep getting back up again after we knock them down? Why do they still keep getting up? Because that's what the fuck we do. So instead of complaining about it, I'm just going to laugh. Like, of course, these mediocre people need to feel like they've put me through the ringer. But really, I see that you are absolutely intimidated by everything about me. So, all right, go ahead on with your little tests. But I'm walking with my head held high. Black women, especially black young women, college age and right out of college, do not walk around with your head held low. You hold your head up high. You hold your head up high because on a world stage, white people show they are so intimidated by our beauty, by our intelligence, by our skill, by our very essence. They're so intimidated by that they will do everything to destroy us. They're so intimidated by that, they will literally pay people not to vote for us. That's how intimidated they are. Like, Elon, it should be embarrassing. Like, you literally had to pay people to go to your friend's party. You had to pay people to get people to like vote for your friend. Aren't you embarrassed? Like, that's embarrassing. And you know what? Trump's embarrassed too. They're embarrassed because Vice President Kamala Harris could not be fucked with. Like, he couldn't compare. So what did they do? They went to the lowest common denominator and they stoked their racist base. But listen, I'm gonna walk around like the queen that I am, and I recommend that all of you do too when you are ready to go back outside. I'm gonna look at every Trump supporter and just smirk and smile, laugh to myself. What small people you are. If you weren't small people, you wouldn't have ignored every single thing that man displayed. But y'all are that intimidated and that scared. Y'all are that scared about losing your positions of power that you would literally vote for this dude? Like, That's embarrassing to you. That's embarrassing for you. Like y'all are trying to put us in a place where we feel shame that we wouldn't win. Absolutely not. Y'all should be embarrassed. Like you're so intimidated and you're so deep in a place of knowing that you don't measure up that you're willing to vote for that dude. Like I mean, this is reminiscent of when they picked Sarah Palin to run as McCain's running mate. It was like, wow, you're that scared of Obama? You think you're scared of him, but also you know you don't have the tools to actually fight him. So you just think that a pretty woman is enough to fool your voters. Like you think so little of the people in your party that you think that a pair of legs is enough. Well, you proved your point this time. I mean, look, you did prove that people were willing to vote for anything just to keep their their vision of white supremacy. But the thing is, you showed us that there is no such thing. Y'all showed us there's no such thing as white supremacy. So listen, y'all have fun for the next 4 years. I don't go where I am neither welcomed nor wanted. And if you voted against me and my safety and my best interest, especially some of you that have been friends with me for a long time and you know my social justice videos that came out in 2020, yeah, a lot of y'all don't have access to me anymore because that's actually insidious. You consciously voted for a man who said he wanted full immunity for police. So you put my life in danger as a dark-skinned Black woman who is 5'10". So fuck you very much. Yeah, you might be surprised. Oh my gosh, Zakiya, she's changed. She's so angry. You damn right I'm angry. You goddamn right I'm angry. But also, as angry as I am, I'm also laughing because man, you gotta work on that self-esteem, bro. Because if you were that threatened that you would vote against your very rights just to not see a woman who's way more powerful than you'll ever be in the White House, oh my gosh. Black people, do not allow shame to even cross your minds. You better hold your head up high because that many people who voted him in just let you know how powerful you actually are, how powerful your actual existence is. I'm standing here in front of my wall of ancestors as I talk about this. But what I am going to take from all of these proud people that created me, I am not going to bow my head low because we did an amazing job. And Vice President Kamala Harris did an incredible job in an extraordinarily short amount of time. And I still don't think it's over, but that's for another video. What they want you to do is they want you to stop. They wanted to shame her publicly so that no other women would dare try to get to this office. Don't you ever, ever bow your head in humiliation because that's not what this is. They showed their hand. They are terrified. And the thing is, if VP Harris wasn't qualified, they would have had a completely different campaign. But they were scared. They were scared. And all those little things that Trump hinted at, I really hope that lawyers are looking into the results. I'm really hoping we have a recount because something doesn't feel right. Something isn't right. But until then, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. I want y'all to get up tomorrow. I want you to wash your face. I want you to put on your makeup, brush your teeth, take a shower, do whatever. But do not let them kill your joy. That's exactly what they want you to do. They want you to feel so devastated, so broken, so humiliated that you say, next time, I don't want to do this. That's exactly what they want. Do not give them that satisfaction. Yes, I'm not saying do it tomorrow, like get back. Listen, take the time you need because this was a lot. But listen, y'all, it is not time to play small. I had my day laying down and resting because, we were all up late last night. But the fight isn't over. Let's remember, this is not the honest party. Like, of course they cheated and lied and stealed. They cheated and lied and stole. They knew it wasn't a competition, y'all. So come on. Let's remain in the greatness that they saw that scared the shit out of them. All right? Black people and women who voted for Kamala Harris. This is like a backhanded compliment. A backhanded compliment. And the thing is, I have a feeling that goodness will prevail. So y'all just hold tight. Do not give up. Take care of yourself, but do not give up because we have nothing to be ashamed of. All right?